Challengers 2. Well, this is actually not Challengers 2. This is Challengers Beach Tournament, or whatever they're calling it now. It's a new game, but in reality, I think they changed it just so that you wouldn't think it's a sequel to Challengers. What it is a standalone expansion of Challengers. You can play this. You can play regular Challengers. In fact, I'm not going to tell you how to play this. Go watch my review for Challengers. This plays the exact same way. It just has 6 new factions and has a few other minor rule changes. I'll show you those and we'll be back. So this has the different color mats than the first one did. So it has a lot of the same stuff in it. What's different, has 6 new factions. Actually, it has a extra faction here, the rainbow faction, which mostly it counts as all sets. So this is something you could stick in any of the games to make the things easier to play with. But each of these factions has some difference. For example, the university faction here has a lot of cards that deal with fans. When you pick the cheerleader, take 2 fans. This card is +1 for each of your fans, excluding those on trophies. The coffee machine, and there's all sorts of different cards in this from the university. Then we have, here we have the sports people, and they often have, look at this, is if you don't win the flag, take a fan. If there's a card in your opponent's exhaust pile, put a card from your opponent's bench on their exhaust pile. So stuff like that. Here we have the beach club, and this, a lot of them have to do with your regular cards. Like they can share a seat with a newcomer card. Your newcomer cards are +1. So a lot of fun things in here. We have the fairy tale, where a lot of these cards are a lot of manipulation. Your cards are base power 4 +1. Choose a seat in your bench. Put all the cards in your exhaust pile. It's a great card for the fairy. Remove a card from your deck permanently. Things like that. There's a gingerbread man and a mirror and a unicorn. Here we have the, let's see, this is the pink ones here. These are like, you got zombies and things like that in here. These kind of the secret base, I guess they're spies. And here you're all about your exhaust pile. When this card's put on your bench, put on your exhaust pile instead. Put 2 of these cards from your bench on your exhaust pile. And then we have the toy store, which is, here's a game designer. Look at all those games. These are a lot of things that if you don't win the flag, so if you don't win the first time, your next card is +2. Put a level A card from your bench on top of your deck. There's a lot of different cool things in here. So these are new sets that are included in this. So nice new factions. I'm going to try to squish everything in one box. We'll see how that works. I'm not feeling particularly, we'll see if I can get everything in one box. But, the original game and this one, they're like, use 5 factions in the game. I'm like, you have 6. So what you mean is pick one not to use. But now if you put them together, there's 12 factions. Now, if you're only going to get 1 Challengers, this one's better because it has those special player powers, and it also has the rainbow cards, which I like a lot, and the upgraded dog. So this one's kind of better in a lot of different ways. But if you mix them together, then you can use that in both of them. I don't think you need, like if you're like, I like Challengers, I don't play it a ton. Do I need this? Not particularly. But if you love it, you want to get this. If you're interested in the game and don't have it at all, this is the one to get. I still think Challengers is a lot of fun. The whole idea of building up your deck and then playing war against other people in a big party situation. It's amusing and entertaining, and I give this an 8 out of 10.